Hi, very good morning to all of you. So, first of all, I would like to thank everyone for the support and the motivation to the Krish channel. So, today we are almost reaching to 100 videos because of your support. So, today I'm going to talk about how was Krishna when he was 13 to 14 years old. In our absence, actually, they will get diverted. So, what I'm telling is initially, until they get adjusted to the schedule, we should be along with them and we also should follow the schedule and we also should follow the discipline. Then they will come to know, like, okay, this is the thing Amma is also following, so I also should follow like that. So it will be fixed in their mind. So later, once they are adjusted to that schedule, slowly you can make changes in the schedule, and slowly sometimes, like, you can tell them, okay, now we are not doing this one, we are going out for shopping, or we are going to a movie, or we are going to some extra class. So something like that, like, you can make changes. I'm not telling like always keeping the same schedule for a lifetime. So we should make changes so that they will know, like, how to adapt to that particular situation. Because if we keep so long also, like, they will be having some fixations, and they will be having irritations if we change the schedule. So like that it went. So I started teaching Krishna to cut vegetables, then to put the clothes in the washing machine, to sweep the floor, then to dry the clothes, then to clean the utensils, then to make omelette, then to prepare some noodles. So all these kinds, like whatever the household chores are there, when I am doing, I used to tell him to make some roti. Like, we both used to sit at one place. So when I am cutting vegetables, I used to give one blunt knife to Krishna to make him sit and then cut the vegetables. So like that we used to accompany with each other. So then after that, he wanted to watch Peppa Pig, then subscribe Netflix. So always he used to watch Peppa Pig only all the time whenever he gets time. Then if I tell him, like, we will change the video, always this watching the same thing is not good. So that time he used to get irritation, and he used to tell, like, no, I want to watch this Peppa Pig only, I don't want other videos, like that he used to tell. So actually Krishna was manageable, but still he used to have some issues. Like, if somebody calls in video call, example, like, when I call to Srijit, then that time in a video call, if I ask him to talk, then he used to take the phone, and then in the background, like, he used to play some games and all. Then if I tell him, like, no, until the phone call you have to talk with him, you have to interact with him, and you ask this question, that question and all. So that time and all, like, he will be in the phone. If he gets the phone, his mind is like he want to play the phone. So that self control was not there. And if it is voice call, means he will talk, but in the background he used to play phone. So that thing is there. Then after I went there, after a few months, actually, through one of my friend, I came to know from the groups only that there is one I Can Think class online. So this is to increase the thinking skills and English comprehension, then their vocabulary, all, like, it will increase. It's very good, I heard. Then I registered in I Can Think class. So this is actually weekly twice. So it's a group class. So around 5 to 6 students will be there. All are special needs kids. Some are like ID, some are like autism. So all these kinds of kids are in one group. So Krishna initially he used to get some irritations when he was attending this class, because always he wanted to play some games in the background. Then I used to scold him. Then I used to tell him, like, don't play these games. So first you listen the class, after that I will give you time, then that time you can play the games. But somehow he could not convince. Then used to get irritation because I am using some louder voice. So because usually he don't like this louder voice, and he don't like if the voice modulation is changed also, he gets a bit upset. So initially it was like that, but after 2 months, actually, he became used to that class and he started liking the class. And for the questions, when he gives the answers, when the teacher is pricing and all, like, then he used to get so much happiness, and he started involving in the classes. Then I stopped. I told na, like, when we were in Guntur, like, we used to attend maths class, one maths online class and one special educator class to teach the topics related to Krishna's age. So that I stopped after going to Hyderabad, because I thought, like, swimming, then this academics, I can think class. So all these are like enough for him. So I don't want to make him tired with all these classes are packed up. So, but the thing is actually I faced is Krishna was good in all the subjects, but only thing is whatever he knows, like he will be very happy to do. If anything like complex level, if I go to the next level and try to teach, he used to say like, no, this is very lengthy, this is very hard, I don't want to learn this one, this is very difficult, I can't learn, like that he used to tell. When it is easy things, like he used to finish sometimes the activity books, even one book in one day he used to finish, because if he sits means he wants to complete all the pages that time only. So that was one problem I faced, like because his age is growing, so I thought like according to his age we should teach him the academics, but that thing actually I tried, but I could not go further. Then the other thing is the social interaction, because in social interaction somehow, like if I take him to, because in school also sometimes they used to conduct the events like Vinayak Chauthi, Krishnastami, Independence Day, so all these before one day, like they used to conduct an event. In the two in Krishna's class actually all are elder than Krishna. So most of the kids are like slow learners, they are like some intellectual disability kids. So they don't have any behavior issues or any tantrums. Only thing is they are slow in learning. They take a bit more time for remembering and for learning the topics. But Krishna is completely opposite. Because when they teach, like one time itself, Krishna used to grasp everything and he will tell all the answers. And for them actually teacher takes some time to make them understand, so she used to give some drilling and all. So that time what Krishna used to do is, Krishna used to go to other classes like A level classes, and then if he gets any puzzle or if he gets any blocks there, then he used to bring that puzzle and blocks and he used to play in his class. And if it is like comprehension level, if the teacher asked to do the comprehension, he used to tell like, no, this is very hard, I don't want to do this comprehension. Then he used to write on the board. So the problem we faced in the Shraddha school is like he always wanted to write on the blackboard. If the teacher tells to write on the notebook, he never listens. He always goes to the blackboard and he writes on the board. If somebody erases, then he gets so much angry, and then he used to push the chairs and he used to push the people. That time like it was he used to get a challenging behaviors even for the teachers and the students also. It became very difficult for them to control Krishna. So that time they used to call me and they used to tell like Krishna got upset. So even by mistake, like when somebody is going mistake because of their shirt or because of the hand, if erases the letters on the board, then he used to get angry and he used to go to them, and then he used to push and he used to hurt physically. So that was the major problem I encountered. So because like at home means like we can take all the precautions, but once when he go outside, like there are many situations like sometimes like somebody may push him, or sometimes like because everywhere like he cannot go, and because if you go to further classes or if he goes to any other school, then he can't go and write in the blackboard. If we tell him like don't write also, he never listens, it seems. So the teachers also like they stopped telling, and they used to give some space in the one side of the blackboard only for Krishna to write. Then he used to write whatever he sees in the YouTube, then whatever he remembers in the Netflix or Peppa Pig, because whatever he remembers and whatever he feels to write, he used to write, it seems. But when the teacher tells like Krishna you write this thing, then he never writes. So that thing was there. So even in the events and the occasions, they used to have some stage, and then some dances, singing, music, all the competitions and all. So that time also Krishna was like very intolerant to sit for even like 15 to 20 minutes also, like he can't sit. He wants to roam, and then he wants to go and see the park, then he wants to go to the OT room, and he wants to see that equipment there. But he never shows interest in the surroundings, what is happening, and he never observe what's happening, the kids are doing, which song it is coming, like which movie, and who are there, like what dress they are wearing, then how is the lighting, then these photos and all. He don't show interest, and also he simply just like with force he used to come, then he do some whatever the teacher says, and that's all. He don't enjoy the situation, and then he don't really involve in that situation. Just with force, like when the teacher comes, Krishna come, then he used to come, and then he used to do some drawing, then that's all. Then he used to go and do his work. So that thing, that involvement and observing the surroundings. So main problems with Krishna was that time is like involving and observing the surroundings is not there. And if I want to teach the higher level, then he doesn't show interest. He used to get irritation. Then the other thing is like phone calls and all, like he always want to play the phone in the background. He never show interest to talk with his brother or with friends or with family members and all. And one more thing is like very intolerant to pain, sweat, or the things that makes him imperfect. Example, like if somebody erases his writings on the board, or if somebody disturbs his puzzle, or if somebody they want to share the work, example puzzle, or putting the toys like a stack and all, or in a drawing and all, because he don't like others participation. So he has like feeling like if other comes, like they will spoil, because he want to do like nicely, he want to do like in a perfect way, because all will not do in the same way. Like some kids will come and some kids like they will mess up and all. So that mess up and all he doesn't like. So that's why he don't allow other kids to come and join with him for the activities.